Now would be the perfect time to, like, swap the screen. But I was in such a rush with starting the stream that I am not properly set up. And that's the microphone. That is a lovely start. Hopefully this is all working. I will swap over to that. It's a whole process, chat, trust me. Okay, that seems to be functioning. Let me know if there are any audio issues. And we shall get into it. Because I scheduled this stream and... well, I certainly gave myself a time crunch, because during, like, the sea shanty, I was running around doing things in real life. But yeah, we're here with this beautiful panorama by Dasha of the world. Aria is spoilers for episode 3 because I've had to go back and well, essentially refilm a lot of sections, and that required me bringing back this beautiful tower to be seen without my alterations, and also like my old armor and stuff. But yeah, let me get into stream, look at chat, do all that kind of stuff. That should load Silvae. Awesome. I've actually done a fair bit on this world lately. Sea shanty. Well, yeah, just for you, obviously, Dasha. I watched the first 15 minutes of the previous stream, by the way, and also went back to that one. So, damn, you're a nerd, but thank you. Oh, I love this little guy. And everything is perfect. Of course it is. Melons, pumpkins. Did the thumbnail even work for this stream? I'm not sure if it did, because it didn't show on Discord. Oh god, it did. Should I be relieved about that fact? I've minimized Minecraft there, sorry. We're in the void for a second. Okay. Oh, interesting. It still captures just the pause screen when I minimize it. Not things keep fucking moving. Ah! Right. So today, the thumbnail is slightly misleading. We're going to be doing a lot of variety things, hence the title is the Blockiest game, which is an old title. But don't question it, eh? I was cleaning up this area, which is why I'm here. More specifically, I was taking stuff to the end storage and bulk storage. So there used to be a layer of chest mess here, Now these are all empty, and we have future chests for when these inevitably grow up again. I've also learned that all my portals are fucked. I don't know when that happened, but specifically in this area of the world, all the portals are kind of staggered in their functionality. Two of them connect to the lair down there. One of them doesn't connect anywhere. I don't know, it's confusing. So I'll have to sort that at some point, not this stream, because that requires focus and, like, someone else's voice in the background for me to focus on. However, we'll go to an area we never go into streams and I don't generally visit, which is Mirage City. Because much like Carrington, I want to upgrade it, and also add functionality. And it has found functionality in one way or another, because certain resources do not fit in my end system. One of those is ironically endstone. I do want to take a completely different tangent. No, sorry, I hyperfixated on a Dasha message and ignored what I was saying. Yeah, you gotta wait, Dasha message. I want to get rid of this van just because, like, one, historically it was literally the Wilbur hot dog van. Two, I renovated it. But the problem is it does not fit the setting of my world at all. Yeah, we can't have technology like that unless it's done in like a fantastical way. Well, okay, let's get through. Let's get through the Dasha messages, the diabolical way of wording it. I'm sorry. I tried out the cheesy hardcore YouTuber texture pack for ancient debris. It makes them sighing. It was actually quite pleasant to mine it for it once. Yeah, that's not a bad. I always just miss them because I'm blind. Like I literally am blind, so maybe I should do that. I do want to stock up on it. Originally, I wanted the panorama to be in the middle of Mirage City. Well, I'm glad you didn't put it there. Because Mirage City is certainly not the best point of my world. Like, it's not a bad place, and, like, this started, like, the cascade of this world actually being, like, a decent world. But onto the functionality, is these two buildings have function. So this is bulk cobblestone storage, which I'm quite happy. I very randomly added, like, these mangrove slabs. There is just a load of cobblestone to that point. This will eventually fill. And I want villages to be in specific place. So Mirage City is where I'll keep all the stone cutters. Yeah, that's what these original gaps with these builds were designed for. I remember an old Toy Cat review. He's like, what are these even for? But it's to store villages. They're quite big spaces. Clearly I need to return on live chat because fucking Tyler's message was not seen at all. Okay. Hi everyone, and fucking Tyler. That's all I'm gonna say. And then never say never. I'm leaving the original OG names. I struggle with that because they're awful. But I was like, for historical sake, I'll leave it. The endstone storage is crazy. All of this is practically full, and there are 2 floors. And that's not even counting all the fucking endstone that I have excess in the end that needs to be moved over. I think that is actually one of the things I'm going to do today on stream. I would like this building to be more aesthetic like the other one, but also we don't really have the space. Because look. Okay, besides these 2 double chests, I'm pretty sure everything is filled. These are hollow, I'm pretty sure. But there are double chests behind this. It's funny, because I could burn this endstone and the result would be the same. Because I'm never going to use it. Even if I was going to cover an entire biome in endstone, this would do nothing. And it would take out maybe the bottom floor. Like, it's ridiculous. Which is fine. Build a shulker farm and you never start with storage again. I was considering that because I could make these a lot more. I would like doing that for like the bulk storage. See, the problem is, I like the idea of having these bulk storage places, but when it gets to a crazy level where the building is overflowing, maybe that's where I waste some shulkers. Well, not waste. I should really get... I got rid of this banner yesterday, but it actually adds like a nice decal to the build, so I couldn't get rid of it. But I should probably take down this fucking banner. I don't know. I also want to retexture these, like the original colors, but like actually texture these, because these are so two-tone. So maybe mix some sandstone with the endstone and netherrack, or something darker. Nether brick itself is hard to mix with. Hell, nether brick might be fine if I just change the endstone a bit up. Like, there's nothing wrong with these. I'm quite attached to this one, actually, in the way it is. But it definitely could do with some work. But yeah, so I plan to eventually transform these all a little bit. Not in a bad way. One of the things that I've loved that I've been doing in my world is coming back to things and just improving them. Like the original vision, not that I can see because I've got Deja. The original idea upgraded. And Mirage City deserves that treatment. Okay, I've been ignoring chat, sorry. That's awesome. Oh, sorry. I just bought Jack Link's brand Doritos beef jerky, and it's really good. Oh, that's awesome, Tyler. My favorite chips is the chip. Okay, I'm not gonna even read. There's a whole discourse there. Okay. Hello, chat. Hello, zombie. These roofs need lit up. I'm lit up now. What are you doing in here, you freaking chickens? But yeah, Mirage City is not a priority, but the storage is, so it kind of does. And it would also be nice to have a lot of stonemasons. More so to trade for quartz than actually give them stuff. Yeah. Because when I want to revamp things, I don't want to destroy the original building or idea, I just want to improve it slightly. Some things like the graveyard, that needed like tearing down, just to fit more with like my world. Because a lot of the time, I see my world as more of a bigger picture. That sounds pretentious as fuck, but it's true. As a bigger like landscape than just like one piece. And if one piece is like overly too good, other things need to improve with it. And the graveyard was an eyesore. Yeah. Mirage City does have the benefit of being over the hill, so it's not really in my main like area. And these aren't all pristine builds. I'm not fucking Bob Ross of Minecraft. I'm just a guy. I play some blocks. But it's definitely worth improving things with time. A lot of people get too stuck, in my opinion, on like, I built this 4 years ago and it must stay the same every single pixel block. I realize I'm being extremely aggressive to past Dasha here, but this is nothing you've heard before, so it's fine. I do genuinely think people get fixated on the past. Now I'm losing my voice. Christ, is that karma? I hope not. People get fixated on leaving the same things in a way that is a detriment to their world and their future of playing the craft. Of course, that's subjective. Like, for me, if I leave, like, a bad project, that ultimately, like, detriments from me wanting to play the game. Yeah. I don't need your fucking permission, but thanks. Let's actually start off the stream by getting rid of that van. Oh, let's go schlaf. You criticize me, you lose your voice. No, no, no. Tyler, help! She's trying to censor me. Let's lock in encounter. I've also cleaned out all the storage in here as well. I did a lot of like grindy tasks like that yesterday. As well as Carrington, there was a bit of a mess. I cleaned it up. But we need some shulkers, so we'll go to the end briefly. First we should have a look at the Carrington brothel. Let's see how they're going. Hello, Wilhelm and Darcy. Baba boo. Tyler, it's your favorite thing, villages. Don't you love them? I built them a nice little dungeon. These guys are quite slow. Can we, Tyler, can you delete that message from Dash? I know you're not a mod, but just delete it, thanks. Hello, Bitsy. Hello, Misty, and hello, 3 children that need escorted out of here. Alright, we'll leave the brothel for now. The brothel needs work as well. This back, we will, continue it and connect it to the town hall. The, underground Carrington brothel. What a lovely place. Good. Good. Retract. Tyler, I'm so grateful. You retracted. You made Dasha retract your message. I don't know how you did that, but thank you. Hello, villagers. Good old Fanny and Fergus. What a duo. Okay, we can leave the villagers alone. I'm getting hyperfixated on them. No wonder Tyler's not talking to me. I love my villagers. They're just so wholesome. Well, you see, sometimes in life, you have people who think they're in control. And the best thing to do is let them think they're in control. Because they're very fragile egos. Can't handle it. So I often have to, you know, play the part. Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for these words. I am jesting, chat. I am jesting. Don't eat me. I am merely a portager. I was like, yeah. Got the Chan stream in the background, like some fucking beef jerky. Well, pretty solid day. Beef jerky's good. Kiwis yapping. Alright. As I bring in the inevitable wrath of Sleepy Dasha. Terrifying. Yeah, exactly. You always let me think I'm in control. Crazy, Dasha. I'm glad you're finally coming to the realization. Okay, maybe I can drop the act. There are always consequences to actions. It's just, you know, sometimes you have to face them for the good of your own. Also, I need to find a place to store this fucking iron ore. It is growing. Do I need this much iron ore kept as iron ore? I think I do. Yeah. We need to find where to put my fucking shulkers. Right. They should be in here. I just ate a ranch Dorito flavored chicken jerky stick. I was super licking fucking good. I wouldn't know, I'm a vegetarian, but hence I eat golden carrots, because I just love the taste of metal. Okay. There is a lot of stuff going through the system at the moment, and I know a lot of the stuff I put in is not gonna make it. Yeah, that is like the most fucking American thing I've ever heard. I agree, Tasha. That's the most American fucking thing I've ever heard. My god. We'll take the energies from here. A moment of silence in the world. As I don't blast music. Yeah. You sound just like me, even though the accent changes every 5 minutes. Good to know. I think Tyler's accent just changed every 5 minutes. Why am I sleeping in the embassy? I live in this world. I don't need to sleep in the embassy for other people from other worlds. I have a house. Guys, I'm not homeless. I have multiple houses. Oh no, I'm a greedy little capitalist with my I have so much property and taxed Yeah.
Yes, I'm American. I hate freedom and shit eagles.
That was a pretty good voice, I think. Doesn't sound like Tyler at all, but you know, yeah.
Tyler sounds like a drunk Aussie.
I think that's just racist, Dasha. You're just assuming with my Kiwi accent that I sound like an Australian. Obviously, that's not true at all. You know, they say not to poke a bear with a stick, and I often fail at this advice. And it has consequences, chat. You've heard me say the word consequences multiple times, because there will be consequences to my actions. And that's okay.
That's right. I shit live eagles every 4 seconds.
Just in honor of Tyler, I'm gonna play this song. Tell me if it's too loud. It shouldn't be.
Fuck yeah.
Right, let's chop this down. CV Tech should not be in this world. I know I wrote that song. Sign. I'm so sorry, Jake and Xavier. I'm removing all the TikTok from this world.
I've been shitting live eagles my entire life. Yep, definitely true.
I believe that. That seems like an American thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Don't post it, bear. The bear might go. I can't even say. Oh, gross. I love how I'm grossed out by raw uwu more than this song screaming slavery fuck yeah. I think that says some concerning things about me. Is that Jake's blood? It is Jake's blood. What the fuck? Jake must have left that sign. Why'd you chop up my weed? Okay, I'll take a screenshot of that. I'm sorry, Jake. I didn't mean to. Well, Jake certainly lost his liberty in this world. I love coming across signs for the Americans. They are such, like, it's such trash to find. And I have to get rid of it, but it's also funny trash. Like, they pollute my world. Not a fucking... I hate spiders. I cannot stand them. I know you're a big spider lover, Tyler. And I'm sure they're cool, but I fucking hate spiders. It's one of, like... Arachnophobia is one of those things I, like, severely have tried to, like, counter in my life. I've gotten better with it. Like, I don't kill spiders on sight. I try to let them outside, but I do not like spiders. And it's so, like, interesting, because it's such, like, a primal thing. Like, as a spider, stop spamming the chat with fucking spiders. Spiders, that's not gonna help. But yeah. Right. The sign was Jake says, "Why did you cut off my wiener?" That is what it said. And I had to apologize for that. I'll send a screenshot to next year's later. Tyler, you little shit. Tyler, you little shit. Naughty. Very naughty. After I just played America? Fuck yeah. Okay, chat. I'm gonna play dancing. As we tear down this awful, awful camper van. Nothing like starting your day off by destroying a historical build. Luckily, it's not really my historical build, except for like a few alterations. Well, his blood is here. I never implied that I cut it off, but apparently when I got his blood, that's what I did. I'd have to ask Jake. Jake is a eunuch, confirmed. I was so pressed when building this, like, because it needed to be exact to fucking whatever Soot did at the time. I'll refer to him that way. But But some of the shit he did was just so stupid, and I didn't want to do it with like the chains. Like he was almost there with building like, a drug lab, but he just did. He's done much worse things than fucking build a van in Minecraft badly. It's actually pretty decent. It was a pretty decent build, considering the time. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna say the item friend's just floating. Right, let's sleep in the ruins. Don't question the floating lantern. Once I remove this chain, it'll go. Minecraft physics. If you were to propose Minecraft physics to someone, like as a game idea, it would be like, no, that sounds fucking stupid, but it just works like really well. Like it eventually becomes so intuitive, like what will work and what won't. Not everything. But Minecraft has its good own kind of system. Ba 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 da. Well, hopefully the sound of me screaming about cutting off Jake Carroll's upside down T is enough to motivate you to sleep. We make some choices in these fucking streams, I tell you. I am genuinely so happy to be rid of this build. It's just lingered for too long, you know? It was kind of funny for a brief period, but it just made no fucking sense. Like, it's completely valid in, like, your own survival worlds, of course, to build whatever shit you want. Like, you could build a fantasy castle right by a city if you want. But for me, I want to try keep it, like, fantasy world-ish. Like, some stuff like the egg space is a bit questionable, but I will not be touching that. Because that's so precious. And, like, it can get away. I have a confession. What do you confess? Rude. Did you start watching a Toy Cat stream instead of finishing that beautiful stream? That's just heinous. Unless B-Dubs is fine. If B-Dubs has finally released a Hermitcraft episode, I accept that. I haven't actually checked the subscription since I went out to get film. If B-Dubs has uploaded, has he uploaded? I need to check, sorry. That's more of a priority than the stream. If B-Dubs has uploaded. No! Why couldn't you have got distracted by B-Dubs? And that would have caused a B-Dubs video to be there, Dasha. Hey, Cancer. I know you didn't say it, it's not your fault, but I was just like, please be a B-Dubs video. Please be distracted by a B-Dubs video, because I want a B-Dubs video. I want it bad, man. Chat, can you tell I appreciate the YouTube of B-Dubs? I don't think I've expressed it that much before, Jesus. He's a beautiful man, okay, and he's a master. Oh, no, that's a valid distraction. But yes. Welcome. We are destroying fucking Wilbur Soot's hot dog that I built many years ago when he wasn't biting people. Or doing weird shit like that. The Brighton Biters van should go. I stream with the wind, you know? Yeah. Rightio. I was considering focusing more on episode 3, but I was like, I should stream at least once in a more morning time. You didn't have to mention B-Dubs, Dasha. You didn't, you know, like, you know, you could justify, like, Oops, I murdered a person because he was blocking me from watching B-Dub's Hermitcraft Season 11, Episode 1. I would... That's a valid excuse. They get in your way from that, you kill them. You fucking kill them. We need that B-Dubs episode. I'm not suffering from mental illness, chat. Trust me. That's why I removed the van. Yeah, but today... Cancer, you'll appreciate this. We've built a brothel. We've built a fucking brothel. The start of a fucking brothel. Carrington now has carrots, farmers, and a fucking pleasure house. What is this world? I've got to remove the van. Because the controversies in my world must be made by me now. To be fair, the... Chat, actually, we need to look at my board list for episode 4 of Silvae. Because I've refined 3 a lot yesterday. There's still a lot of filming to do. But we can decide if I'll do what I originally planned for episode 4. Or work on this devious brothel. Which will be functional for just having a store of villages. This is currently a little bit messy. We need to set up like a railway system in here. I will make it work. Wait, if one of these trapdoors have a hole in them, that would be perfect. Is your whole world gonna have some custom terraforming at some point? I would like to just like slowly over time just add things. Not, yeah. A big part of it for me is I like the builds to flow together, and a lot of that requires terraforming. And just for interest, because obviously my world's old, it doesn't have all that new generation terrain at the start of it. But welcome to the brothel dungeon, which will expand through here. Yeah. I don't know if I'll have multiple rooms just to ensure we have lots of villages. But yeah. So, I'll set up a poll once we get to the end, because we need to look at what my original plan is for episode 4. Currently, we are working on episode 3. Yeah, well, no, Dasha, that's what I just said. Or I don't know if I said it fully out loud. If cherry or mangrove has a hole in it, I will replace one of the shells. Well... I feel like that just looks like a vent. And I don't know what the cherry trapdoor looks like. Do I have any cherry wood on me? I doubt it. No, I don't. We won't do that just yet. I feel like inevitably the brothel is gonna win out because people are devious. Yeah. Also, one of the things I want to do is set up more stasis chambers and work out like the fishing rod trick, so I don't have to do this trick through the nether to the end. Instead, I can just click a fishing rod. Yeah, but I need to look at whatever the fuck Doc uses for that. It's okay. It's chill. Well, look at cherry trapdoors. I can't remember things visually. I think they might have some sort of hole in them. Maybe? Or are they solid? I don't know. We'll figure it out, chat. Okay. Important to this board is the colors. Cyan is my farm setting to build, light blue is misc, and blue is garden stuff. Yes. Yes, I do. I have lost all pages. So, in episode 3, we need to finish the jungle cliffs and build the lighthouse for the final part. So that's kind of spoilers for episode 3. That is the overall plan. We've done the first part of episode 3, which was major. Okay, so episode 3, currently as it stands, is build a map art island. Not episode 3, episode 4. Which would be good, but alternatively, we can build a brothel. I'll do a YouTube poll. It's kind of a pointless poll. Which should be Ep 4. We'll still do both at some point. Yeah. Map art Island. There you go, chat. Watch them all vote for the fucking brothel. It'd be funny if out of spite you don't know. And also add a building to Cuntington. Well, I guess I could do both. Kind of defeats the entire point of the... I'd rather focus on... If I do the brothel, I'm gonna go full out. Build a temple in the peaks. Well, that requires me having the mountain done and add a temple to Nixie Grove. Okay, so a lot of temples and stuff. The statue will probably be in episode 3, at least ahead, maybe. We have been doing Carrington touches. A lot of things I need to do. Creeper farm, sugarcane farm, gold farm. Why is Shulker farm not on here? That's like priority 0. Third option, villager unalive 3000. Okay. Let's put some of the shit away. First I want to look at the trapdoors. I'm kind of all over the place, chat. You can't tell. Typical, though. Alright, let's go get some wood, mate. The murals will guide the way. And we also need more calcite and white glass for these voids. Those are 2 numbers to torment me. I will not say the thing. I deal with that enough in real life at my literal vocation, where children will come up and scream that. I think this is... Oh, this is a funny little... They can look through that. That could be the perv door. It's just, like, very obvious. Yeah, that'll work. Both the mangrove and cherry are very venti in terms of, like, trapdoor wise. Yeah. I plan to do a progress update in episode 4 because there's like a 2-month gap between episode 2 and 3 just because I stopped for a while because of uni and things. But I didn't stop playing the game. I got carried away, so episode 4 will probably start with a recap of all the shit I've done, which is like the literal fucking castle planning, the void, plenty of other shit I'm forgetting. Because I think a big part of like building a Let's Play series is people to actually be invested want to come along to see what you do in the world. So I need to show as much of that. Otherwise, it's completely fair for people not to give a shit. Because it's like, oh, there's one thing I recognize in all this random stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's actually that worrying. Yeah. Indeed, indeed. Right. We have access to the storage system through here. I just need to remember not to chuck this cherry trapdoor away. Cool. We can probably pot it there, yeah. Right. All this shit should sort. All the doors. I think I'm just gonna have an excess of like really like particular items in the game. Like just doors and crafting tables and stuff. Well, that's already true. I was thinking yesterday, like, damn, I can't wait for my world to be like filled with resources, and goddamn it, I'll need to replace that like item frame. I'll do it after. So it fully has to be stocked up after all these years, and there's just so many resources that I just need to grind for. So I'm very much in my era of grind for the resources, just so in the future I just have a plethora of stuff, which is exciting to me. No, a lot of the stuff will get put in the manual barrel. The manual barrel. I'll put Jake's blood through the storage system. It can, you know, sometimes it gets a bit stuck. And Jake's blood can work as what, like a oil solvent or something? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So it's what control... I see. I was trying to remember that yesterday and I could not figure it out. It would be nice if you could do that bit in your inventory. Like if I was to go over like this and it just zoomed into it. Like if you were to click Control key and you just hover over it and it goes. They really should add that. Or maybe that's a thing. If that's a thing, I would be very grateful to know how to do that. Because I feel like Control Q is a method of doing that, but a little more convoluted. Double clicking is still so much better than what I had to do on Bedrock in terms of storage. Yeah. In terms of this live stream, I don't think it'll be overly long as I want to work on the video. There's a mod for that? That's crazy that it's not in like just vanilla. It seems like a very obvious thing to do. Yeah. It's crazy that a rain works and fucking... You think putting the numbers the wrong way around is gonna trick me, Tyler? Read that backwards, Jen, by the way. Oh my god, 6, 7, there you go. Now, don't ever say it again. That was your one-time use. Cannot redeem it again. Understand me, chat? Good. Okay, Enderman, fuck off. We're going back to the overworld. What's that trapdoor? And we're probably just gonna chill and collect some, like, resources and stuff I need for, like, you know, the brothel and stuff. I'll check the poll in a second. I'll be amused if it isn't all brothel. Yeah. Yeah. So the core features of Java. It just works. Whereas poor Bedrock players at the moment. My god, I swapped at the right fucking time. My god. Like, I got so lucky with that. Because my world would have been fucked, because I would have loaded the Bedrock stuff and lost my world. Well, not completely. I always have backups. Dash is so quick to defend Java being like this perfect pristine thing. So she's like, no, his was a bit fucky wucky from Bedrock, okay? It's not a good example of the rest of Java. Am I wrong? I don't think I am. I think Cancer was more referring to the fact that Bedrock is unplayable at the moment. That's the way I interpret it. That's a little peephole. Wait, is there space? We need space for so someone can... Yeah, it should be like a little pervy. Like, there'll be like a closet there and like the main area, and you can go in the closet and watch. Like the freak that you are. And maybe on this side we'll have one as well. Analyze. Yeah, on that note though, it is just really like fucking sad. I was talking to Jake Carroll about this earlier. And I'm very grateful for where I am. But I am very upset in terms of like, they do not care, it seems, about like garnering, like taking care of like their long-term players on Bedrock. Like, I'm sure they get great money out of all the 2-weekers who come in and like buy an occasional map or skin or something. But for anyone who actually wants to play the game like long-term, Bedrock is becoming more and more inaccessible with like corruption and shit. To me, how did that fucking update even get rolled out? And how did it not get like pulled back instantly? I was avoiding that topic because I think it'll just make me angry, which is valid. Like, it's so stupid. Yeah. As a person who's stuck with Bedrock for years, and you just get so much bullshit like that you have to deal with constantly. It's so nice being on the privileged edition. My god, but I hate it. I hate that. Why cannot Bedrock be treated just as good? There is no reason it shouldn't be. There is no reason. Like, you can still make your immense profit and have a good fucking sustainable game. You know? It's like, gotta have that marketplace. Like, the funniest shit ever, and I think ToyCat, it was one, I don't watch much ToyCat these days, but it was one of the videos I watched, was like, one of the things they instantly did was like, right, we'll make shit. the marketplace accessible on a website. So you don't even have to play the game to purchase it now. You can start purchasing on the website, because of course that was the main fucking issue. Like, oh, well, you can buy your mine coins in the launcher now. It was like, cool. That's great, man. Thank you for that. Let's schlaff, and then we'll go somewhere to get some wood or stone or something. Maybe we'll even go on a little adventure to where the Americans have been exiled. I don't think they've done anything, to be fair, but not that they've had the time. Okay, what's a good song? I shouldn't have slept because the rain would be so helpful for transport. That's some lore shit there, chat. We'll ignore it though. We'll get some wood. I think we're gonna go to the mangrove swamp actually. Collect some mud and wood. Those are just good resources to have. Do 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 do. Okay. I'm pretty sure the mangrove's one. Turn on the music off to yeah. That is a shit comparison. Minecraft should never. I get it with like Bedrock, but that should never be an actual comparison that should be able to exist. Oh god, that is like the world sucks. We don't need to make. We've got the craft. Come on, man. Damn, this is a fucking swamp and a half. Well, I think the main thing though is if people have lost worlds forever, I have hope that most like long-term like Bedrock players have backups, like extensive backups, not just on Minecraft, but in like zip files and shit, because I did that when I was a Bedrock player. I still do for Java. Like keep extensive backups. I really fucking hope, because you know, losing a world like this, like theoretically, if I lost Silvae, previously known as Staria, I would not want to ever play this game again. Like, if I permanently lost every version of Silvae, just in a heartbeat, which theoretically could have happened if I was on Bedrock and didn't have, like, the backups that I did, well, that would genuinely, I wouldn't want nothing to do with the game ever again. And maybe it would take a few years for me to come back or something, because I do love the game. But I would never fucking touch Bedrock again. Like, that is crazy. So to interrupt my rant, to answer your question, Dickon, there's a poll for my, not episode 3 of Silvae, but episode 4. Should I build a map art island, or which is the original plan, or should I work on a brothel under my main town? If I was on the rant of like all the Bedrock shit at the moment, though, if I was to lose Silvae, I think it would take a long, long time to come back to this game and to actually care. But yeah. I hate saying like the words like I'm so grateful to be on Java, because it sucks for the people who didn't for the people who didn't escape or can't escape, because it's so insufferable to say. I know it's annoying words to hear, but like, oh, when the shit was happening, I was like, there was like some perfect timing with my friend Xavier as well. His, by some chance, I think this was to do with you, Dasha, right? I don't know the exact lore behind it. Is he had converted his world from PC to iPhone. Oh, there's just so many layers to bullshit of it, like with the audio updating. Like, I don't even know that much about it, but I know enough to know that's bullshit, man. that's all you need to know, really. Well, there's no point fortuning the leaves, because they won't drop saplings. You might have survived skill. That's true though. Like as much as that's funny to like jest at, like yeah, yeah. Um, I made it out of that small town, and then that town burnt down. I'm not laughing at the Bedrock people's pain, just at like how you know, you get it, chat. I trust you. You have brains. Yeah. I almost clicked "We Are the Champions." Now is not the right fucking time, Jarden Jardins. And that is the old beginning music. Let's play some yeah. Segue into fucking destroying the ecosystem. Yeah, we're just gonna get a lot of mangrove because it's a pain to get and something I never have enough of, and it's one of the best woods in the game. And the leaves are also just nice to have as a bonus. Besides bedrock breaking, what's been going on for you, chat? Because it's also one of the funniest things to me is I have built, well, not funniest, I have built up this channel on being like a bedrock YouTuber, like I guess. And now I've just like completely converted to Java. So it's a weird like overlap there. I don't know. It's not like I'm some big fucking channel that it actually matters, but you know. Well, it does. Like the people who do check in mostly play Bedrock, and I do care about that fact. So it is important for me to stay updated on that. And of course, my old lover Bedrock. I can't see them in this paint. I'm, you know, the thumbnail was sus, the brothel is sus, and most importantly, I am sus. Yeah. Watch me drop 53% of the resources we gather here. There's no allay. There's no allay here today to pick them up. I actually want to get an allay. So if I get bored with picking this up, we might go on a quick journey to get an allay. I feel like I am probably gonna go get an allay, chat. I don't have the grind. I don't have the dog in me today to grind. Yeah, it was all Tash's fault. I've not played Minecraft in a while. Fair enough. It's good to take breaks, honestly. Preferably by choice. Luckily you do play on Xbox, so you are safe from most of the bullshit. Yeah, that's completely valid. Yeah. One of the fun things, which is mild speculation to me at this point, is there are potentially other world conversion options from Bedrock to Java, which very potentially means I could bring back all my old pets. That's not confirmed, and Bedrock is too unsafe to use at the moment anyway. I'm not loading it until that shit's resolved. We need allays for me to function. We need allays. Chat, I'm changing the stream once again. That's why the title is so generic. I can't be asked to mine in this entire fucking forest. We're gonna go save some allays. This is such a typical Jarden stream. For me to hyper-focus, I generally need to be watching something in the background, unfortunately. My brain's cooked, chat. Well, if you're watching a Jarden stream, you should know that by now. Let's go get an allay. I should grab a lead out. Where is my transport box? Junk, book, food, fireworks, pesky, transportation. Do we have leads in here? We do not. Luckily, they're easy to make. Yeah, but let's stop burning the poor Bedrock Hill at the moment. Okay. Let's go on an adventure. I think I have a song literally tight called Adventure. Yeah, this one. Ba 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 da da da. We need to find a pillager outpost. It would be nice to always get more trims, but we're mainly after a lay. And hopefully it's not too far out. There's a jungle? That's nice to know. Good for future jungle resources. Da, 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 da. It's a plains village. Might be worth stopping and fucking robbing them. You got a bundle, mate? I'll take that. I do not use bindles? Yeah, I do not use the bindles nearly enough. Da 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 da. We can pop this all in here. That's a really good way of actually setting up bundles is useful. I would have in the past collected the beds, but the wool farm is way too efficient. I do not need these beds. I might... It is lagging a little bit just because I'm loading in new chunks. It is worth getting the hay bales. We're just going on a chill adventure, chat. We'll get to the craplands eventually. And it'll be worth it. I'm sleeping in your bed, Matt. Get out. No, my bed. It's rude that you can sleep before I can. Are you the cause of my insomnia? You. I know it's your house, but get out. Mine. You can watch. Okay, goodbye. This is really bad resource distribution, villages. Why are you filling your pathways with food? It's just gonna perish. Of course, a netwit lives here. That makes sense. Oh, Tyler. You Tyler. I'm sorry, horse. You know what? I think we need some more leather. And I did just heard it. Should we kill the horse? Ah, didn't wait for an answer, did I? Oh, but cheeky of me, chat. Oopsie. Hello, Netwit. I love saying Netwits. I think they're a bit more rarer in Java, actually. They're pretty funny. One of my diabolical plans is I just want Netwits roaming in my villages. Like, I'll have specific, like, trading setups for it, because each village needs to have a distinctive type. Each village should have a distinctive type of, like, profession. And those will all be locked in, like, you know, like stalls or whatever, like, a desk. You know, depends on the place. But I also want ambient villages, and I think it would be funny if they were just all netwits. What do you think about that, chat? I think that's a stroke of genius. But also, I would have to breed so many villages just to get, like, netwits. I need a netwit farm. That's right, chat. I'm adding TikTok to Minecraft. It's the way we're gonna farm a shit tons. That's how you convert a normal villager to a netwit. I'm gonna do it. It definitely fits into my very fantasy world. I'll take a fucking diamond. I forget that villagers can it. Villages used to be the place, back in the day where I played this game, like, oh my god, I can get some really good loot here. Yeah. Blacksmiths, of course, blacksmiths used to be so exciting. I don't think there's anything in these. Now every house has, like, something almost. Which is not bad for an early game setup, I guess. Amanchu made a base with only greeny villages a while back. Okay, well, I'm gonna go through Amanchu's catalog or talk to the man. Figure out what he did. I presume he just set up, like, a really good villager breeder and, like, just filtered through. That's eugenics. That is literally eugenics. I can't even get away with it on just like, oh, I'm just breeding like this specific type of animal, which is fucked up on a moral level. But that is just eugenics. Networks don't spawn from villager breeding on Java. You can really find them naturally in villages or zombified form. Oh. Wow. I guess that kind of rules out on my idea there. So it'd be very plausible in Bedrock, which I think Amanchu would have done that, like on Divergent Season 3. I think that's the one they're on. Several of you are here. Let's see if this treasure map actually works. Half the time they don't at the moment. Okay, it does. Cool. Just because of like my weird like chunk blending and stuff, I think like some buried treasure maps are a bit fucked. So dude, buried. Oh, got some potatoes. Historically, I would have taken everything in these chests, but I really don't need like the leather armor or the iron armor. Some part of me still wants to take it. That's actually really like a win for Java though, in terms of like a functional level. Like if you breed villages, you're only gonna get one. So Java has good eugenics, chat. That's what we've learnt today. It's kind of fucked. um, when you breed villages in Java, you're only getting the best. Season 3, cool. Right, I'm in the corner. Well, at least one of the changes I hated on Bedrock, I remember being so salty about this, was they changed it to Java maps. At least I'm kind of used to them now. I'm sure mostly focused on Craplin. Not Craplin, but Craplin's kind. It will take a leisurely time. I don't do much exploring in this game. And I really do enjoy it. I get why like people just literally only do that. I'm just much more of a builder than anything. I also collect the glowing obsidian. I need to set up a bartering farm again. Or get my old ones to work. Because I still need all the glowing obsidian for the unfinished cobalt sands. But they're not like horrifically unfinished or anything. Oh, we're significantly further away on the map now. It's clearly back this way. Hello, warm chickens. I guess I could collect the melons as well. They are. I am farming them, but if you can still touch them. Yeah. Yeah. Let's play some. Oh, this is some dramatic ass music. Mullins. Mullen. We can trade these for emeralds. I literally have an automatic pumpkin and melon farm. So I don't need to be collecting these. It's just, you know... One of the most fucked logics, actually, in Minecraft is being able to craft watermelon slices back into a melon. What magic does Steve have to be able to, like... You know, it's that cliche, like, food parody tutorial where they undo shit. Steve has that power, canonically, as a being, just to make a melon back into a full melon. Like a melon slice. Okay. We know we're on the side here. Is it this way? It is a bit stuttery, chat. Sorry, am I getting... Yeah. We'll get there. I'm already thinking I could just use F4 to find the annoying fucking chest, but no, I'll try to do it legitimately. I'm just lagging that I can't fly? Okay, well that's fine. I know there's a trick to X's, I just hate... I hate doing these. Always worth it for like a few diamonds and Heart of the Sea. We literally have like netherite shovels and shit, so it's fine. We'll pot that all away. Shovel. We're not quite on it, but we don't need to be. Well, we do. Good time to collect some sand, chat, is all I'm saying. I normally try to line myself up with the X, but can you see that I do not care? I'm gonna dig an entire perimeter just to find this buried treasure chest. It's always good to get some sand, though. That's my excuse, even though I have an excessive amount. Okay, Chad, I'll be good. I'll line myself up. It's like here, isn't it? Okay, apparently not. I do want to lace, yeah. Distractions are okay. And I want an organic adventure, not a chunk-based adventure. before, you know. But in terms of cheating, whoa! Where's this chest? Guys, I have some crazy foresight that it's over here. Can you believe I found it? That was pretty scumbag of me, but I don't care. I hate digging for these, as you can tell. They're stupidly, like, not intuitive. Just left a... This is such the meme of finding a buried treasure chest. Look what I've left. Ruined and... There's no global warming in this world because there doesn't need to be, because I'm here to fucking find buried treasure. That's so that's also that, like, diamond meme. If I had just mined 2 more blocks, I would have found it myself. Oh well. Live and learn. 2021 Jordan would have been a heart attack about that. Yeah. Okay, we don't need this map anymore. Bye. Right. And you. Thank you. And we'll mine this. Cool. Might be worth getting a bed out, but... Okay, we have lost the direction we were going, but it doesn't really matter. We just need to find a tower. And inevitably, I have faith that we'll find one that won't have allays, and I'll be pretty salty about it. But it might have a trim. Okay, let's make sure I am actually going away from... Why is mini HUD not working? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll rely on F3 then. Are we going further away or are we going back to spawn? A bit of both. That's okay. We might actually come across... Oh, I remember this. And then we go this way. Cool. We'll try to stick to, like, one direction, like, consistently. 2021 Jordan was absolutely a different creature. But still very much me, just... more, whatever the fuck he was at the time. It's quite simple, really. Remember, chat, to like and subscribe, even though I'm pretty sure all the chatters I've seen here are both of those. I thought that lava was a village for a second, and I was like, cool, we can just sleep there. I'm just a homeless guy going around the world. There is such thing as a hobosexual, which simply, they sleep with other people for accommodation. I'm not implying that I'm doing that in the survival world. I think, you know when you overcorrect? 2021 Jordan, I think I've overcorrected. I think I've overcorrected. That is subjective. Cool, there's a village there. I'm glad it doesn't stutter like this at all in my main area. That's fine for some exploration. I don't think I have all the mods back yet as well. From whatever this fucking update. I used to be good with knowing the 1.21 point blah blah blah. But there's too many of them to fucking care at this point, and I used to keep up to date with the Bedrock ones, not the Java ones. Hey, another network. Please call the brothel that. I don't remember what I said. Homosexuals? Repressed? Repressed is a good name. Right. The joys of chat delay. And brain delay on my part. I did have some name ideas for the brothel, and one of them was Cunty Carrington. I don't know 2 networks in love. Wow, what a story. Homosexuals, okay, cool. They all just stay, yeah. Repressed and depressed was 2021 Jordan. And now the inverse is 2025 Jordan is depressed and depressed, but less repressed. You know, that's some character development there. We love to see it, chat. I'll get the hay bales. I really need to set up my wheat fields, but I just see the hay bales and, you know, it only takes a few seconds. It's worth getting. It's a good source of wheat. I do want to set up all, like the wheat farms and shit across Silvae. Just for like the aesthetic and like functionality. My ranch that was gonna exist is currently under a mountain, so we ain't gonna worry about that. But we spent enough time dilly-dallying. Yeah, that's how you say it. Trust. That's a lonely cherry tree. We're gonna go find the allays. Can we find the allays before Dasha falls asleep? Crazy challenge. Or is Dasha already long gone? We will see in this live stream of Jardin Jardins. Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. That would be such a cool base to build on this island and just have like a surrounded hill. That would be sick. Unfortunately, this is thousands of blocks out, and I have no plans for moving. I think if I keep banishing people who visit my world, maybe I'll send them here. We might as well take a screenshot of the coordinates. That's a cool area. I feel like these chunks will be reset eventually, because Java world sizes go crazy, man. Holding, dear, please just sleep. If I find the allay, will it release you? Oh my god, the timing. The timing. Those cages better be filled with allay. The fucking timing is insane. I have perfect timing in life at the moment. I'm just a blessing to be around. Okay. Let's do it. Those better have allay. I don't have a lead, but we're not gonna worry about that. Those don't look like cages. Oh, fuck. The timing was good, but I cursed myself earlier. Right, why don't I have my sword? There's so many of them. Fuck. This song is oddly fitting. I thought they would be running away, not me. There we go. Hello. Is it worth setting my spawn? Nah, I'll be fine. We'll pull up coordinates just in case I do something stupid. Okay. Yeah, but we're in netherite armor. We're chilling. Okay, no allay here, but it's still... It's false hope, you pesky illagers. Get out of here. Okay, pot this shulker away. You do not want to leave it out here. Right, let's raid their actual thing. Fucking pesky. Pesky illagers. Okay, we got everything. Cool, cool, cool. Because yeah, it's allay and iron golem spawn in the wooden cages from memory, right? Or does the allay just chill? I think it's wooden cages, unfortunately. Yeah. Because these are just like the tents for the people they don't like, I guess. And then the fancy fucks stay in the tower. Or maybe they all sleep down there. Which is stupid. Silly. Unbreaking too, I'll take that. I should look around considering there's quite a potential to be jumped. Unbreaking 2 book is not the worst price. Do mansions have allay? No. True. I don't think we want to face a mansion today, though. To break the curse of Dasha, we just need to get an allay. Or Dasha can just, there is no curse. Okay. Oh, there's still guys down there. Right, let's keep moving. We've got another tower to find. I think they spawn like every 500 blocks or something. Is generally the pattern I've noticed. So, we might find another one in the next like 5 to 10 minutes if we're lucky. It's like this kind of generation. We'll head this way through. Oh, I'm so jealous of this generation and like my older terrain. Because I love mountains. I know a lot of people don't. But like you can shape things to them. It just makes the world so fucking epic. And like vast. I love mountains. All mountains. I love them. Do you know what I also love? Chest trees. We need them. Oh god, there's gonna be a shit ton of powdered snow here. Doesn't even matter. Hello, goat. You're the goat. Okay. Here's the deal. If the next tower doesn't provide what we need, we'll go to the mansion. Because, you know, I'm an asshole, but not that much of an asshole. That island is also very nice. I very much like my world generation outside of my original OG. I'm a cold boy. I love my world like this. I love tigers. I love the snow, even though powder snow is like one of the worst things they've ever added for getting around. I don't know. It amuses me. And snowy snow, when Yin said it many, many years ago, people were so hyped for. They're like, whoa, snowy snow. But I know certain people just fucking absolutely hate powdered snow. And that, you know, that's valid. I feel like we should go back this way, because we're seeing some beautiful terrain, and it'll also head towards the mansion, kind of. We're not even that far out. Oh. Okay, I didn't look at the Z coordinate. Or is it the Y coordinate? Oh, shit. Not F4. I went into cinematic mode, but still with coordinates on my screen. I'm a streamer. Are we close to the Jake and Xavier's, like, exile? I don't know. Because this feels like similar terrain, but I feel like it's on the other side of the world. Like, this is like more of that style of terrain with the beautiful icebergs and, like, lush caves, clearly with that tree. Maybe that's just my world. Fucking beautiful. Obviously. Need to keep an eye on the elytra. Should be fine for people. That is just so fucking beautiful as well. That is, chef's kiss. I think it is starting. God damn. I want that. No, I took a screenshot of that even. That is just, That is like, I've lost words, chat. I just love it so much. Okay, let's fly over this ocean. Oh shit, it's an ocean temple. Let's avoid that, because I want to be able to mine. Give us LA. Okay, we're gonna head back towards that kind of mansion area, because I don't want to fuck around too much. Crazy that. I think we should find a tower on the way back, is my hope. Because I don't want to, you know, personally, I don't want to walk within LA thousands and thousands of blocks. Crazy that. Luckily, we only need one, because they're asexual in the sense that they can, like, repopulate. Not in the human context, we're devoid of sexual attraction. Yeah. Right. I think the thing I hate about exploring is I just see so many beautiful areas and I'm like, I want a base there. I want a whole entire world there. I'm like, Jaden, you already have a world that's half-baked. You need to focus on that for the next 40 years. If I live forever, maybe I can go to the other places eventually. Think of the file size, though. God, this is stuttering. That's okay. We'll make it back, chat. This is so pretty. I think I'll just fly over the water, just to be safe. I'm not a big fan of warmer climates, even just in terms of, like, what biomes are. But this jungle with all the sand is quite nice, and, like, the lagoon almost. That's just my style of buildings, if I have one. I like colors that wouldn't go as well with the jungle. To be fair, if you burn a jungle, the grass and water is pretty good. Damn. I love being on Java with the sunsets as well. Look at that. That's just fucking gorgeous, chat. Minecraft is so pretty, man. I thought for a second I'd left my ender chest behind. I don't have any beds on me, god damn it. Oh, because they're all the fucking brothel, of course. Ah well, we can keep exploring. Right. Let us keep going in the stuttery exploration. I should have swapped out the elytra when I stopped there, but that's okay. We'll manage. We'll get there in the end. It'll be chill. I'm just looking for an allay. I thought those cows were illagers for a second, and it was like, yeah! Found the tower! It's pretty rude to the cows and to the illagers. Illager villagers. They are illagers, but they love pillaging. There's a lot of horses and cows. Which is pretty much a plains biome. If we are getting closer, I do roughly know where to go from my world to find the mansion. Well, your timing of the message is nice there, Dasha, because I was already looking at chords. So I did the thing. I did it without even needing to be asked. Is that... That is a swamp. Okay. We shouldn't be that far away. I should start recognizing this terrain soon, surely. I'll admit that I don't. Well, 1500 blocks is still hefty enough. Those are some of my flat cursed walls in this world, though, so... From Bedrock and Legacy. I must be one of very few players to have a world that, like, started in Legacy, was in Bedrock, and now in Java. There's definitely other people out there like me. But not many. I'm not like other girls you see. Right. So much so I can't even climb a fucking tree. Right. Back into the walking through the night. Whilst the intense Pokemon music plays in the background, which is arguably the best part of Pokemon Sword and Shield was the music. Okay. You're a special boy. Yes. I roughly know where the mansion is from when we went to get, me and you went to get snow. Coordinates... Yeah, we're going the right way, I thought so. The tower should be about here, yeah. That's cool. I'd like to see more examples of it, because it is a little bit of a crazy thing. Because this world was originally on the PS4 in 2016. Then to PS5, yeah, it would have went to PS5, then to Windows Bedrock. Oh no, even it went to Switch at some point, the original Nintendo Switch. This world has went in many places. That's mainly because of realms, to be fair. We'll stop at the mansion and sleep, and then we'll trade Elytra and set out. Ba-da-da. Historical wise, this is my original iron armor and iron sword. Hence it's named that. From like 2016, which is crazy to me. Right, let's swap to Spiky, which is a 2016 reference in itself. Wait, what? It's not, it's 2026. Oh god, next year. Chat, I'm gonna be 24 next year. I don't want to deal with that fact, because the years are not... And before I know it, I'll be 30. I'm probably still streaming on this world, and doing the same shit, the exact same way. Mine has been on the Xbox for like 9 years. That is nuts, man. That is... I could have tried to heal the Elytra with a bottle of enchanting. I don't think it would have done much. I'm pretty confident the mansion is out this way, a bit more to the right. It's not that far, and if I get it wrong, I'm sure Dasha will kindly be like, "No, Jaden, the coordinates are here. I'm trying to sleep, you see." I didn't know that mansions had a lay. Actually, no, I do, because We will actually set spawn here because mansions are dangerous. When next year SMP or whatever the fucking name was happened, that's when I had to lay on that world because we got like 3 of them from just the mansion. You're 20? No, no, that's not true. In 2021 I was 19 and you were much younger. And Dickens here like, shut the fuck up, you young little bastard. To be 24 again. Oh hell yeah, I knew where the mansion was. I may be a flightless bird, but I made it. It is crazy to me, I have such geography skills in Minecraft. Like just an instinct memory of where to go. In real life, I do not have this ability. I have the opposite ability. To be as Jake Carroll would say, to be a special boy. Or Dasha before. Oh, God. Yeah. I knew you were going to say something like that, Cancer. I was bracing myself for that message. Jeez. Louise. Just for context, chat, I do struggle with chronophobia quite a fair bit. I make that sound like a condition. It's just like, you know how people have like severe fears of things? I think that's the one I most deal with consistently. I don't think that's a unique experience though. That is just like human. Chat, Juns is confirmed to be a human. Crazy. I've dealt with a mansion with worse armor than this. We'll be fine. We can leave the elytra in here even. I do want a bed. Oh. Do I have enough junk to make one? Wood. We can steal one from the mansion. We'll survive long enough, trust. But yeah. I get over my head with chronophobia stuff, and it's stupid. I know it's stupid. That doesn't stop it, of course. It's very irrational, but also kind of rational. But there are other things we can talk about on a YouTube livestream. Okay, hopefully because we've stopped in one location, it'll be significantly less laggy. I did not expect to be raiding a mansion on stream. Fucking, I'll take the trim straight away, and a lead, so we can get a craplin out of here. We only need 1 elite. Oh, I should get my torches, so I know where I've went. I'm low-key tempted to raid a mansion, but also, we gotta find the allay so Dasha can be free. And future Dasha can watch one of the rest I stream if she wishes. Chronophobia is the fear of passing time, essentially. So I'm afraid of time. Which is very human. Hello, Spooder. Oh my god, chicken jockey fucking what? It's right here, that scene. Sup, gang? Sup, gang? How we doing? I should probably... Oh! Oh yeah, they disable shields. I need to be a lot more careful than this. Okay. We're actually chilling. We are not chilling. Get out of here. Luckily, I know where to go. Then you are a gamer. Be a gamer. Let me do a chosen void. Ah! Well, you know, that's one way of opening a new hole to reach new heights. Oh, fuck you, Vix. Fucking run from the Vix and kill this bastard. Get here, you greedy little fuck. Did that guy go through the wall? Like, legitimately? Okay. Okay. Fucking run. Fucking run or you will die. Eat the carrot, mine the stone. I'm at full netherite and it's still fucking fumbling. Oh, absolutely. That's a good mentality to have, Spencer. I think the problem with me is I'm trying to get better because when you hold on to like the fear so much, the time you're actually living in goes to waste. And if you're always looking forward or back, you are not going to create new memories to like, well, you will, but not, you know, as effectively. Oh, there's a chest in here. I'm loving the trims. What are these books? Thorns? Well, that's fitting. Can you chill? We're talking about life. We're talking about life, and you're trying to take mine, you little bastard. Okay, I need to go deal with this guy. Where is he? He's just rude. Maybe it's not a he. I don't care what you are. I just want you dead. Are you behind the chicken? I think it's through here. No. Is it upstairs? Where the fuck is this guy? I'm really confused about many things in life. But mainly is the location of this frickin' guy. Okay. He must be in... Oh, fuck, it's behind me. I feel like he's suffocating, chat. Okay, hold the totem just in case. I'm such a wet cat. Okay, we can go around outside and find out where he's coming from. That might be wise. Are you in here? Okay, fuck, they can go far with this shit, man. Oh. Well, luckily, he disabled my shield, but luckily he's dead. He's taking a shit in the bathroom. That's very so insightful, Tyler. Thank you. Now I'm gonna immediately find him. Thanks, Tyler. I love how we're just looking for a lay, and now we have to murder an entire person's house, like their mansion. I'm so sorry. I just can't. Why are there so many of you? I hate. Okay. I don't want to say I hate. Oh, there you are. Thank you, Tyler. He was taking a shit, but in the dining room, like a freak. Like a freak. Bookshelves are definitely worth getting, no matter how rich I get on this world. That's how you get richer. Okay, we need to deal with these guys. Can you... We need to find a Kraplin. Leave... You are like the evil Allay. I don't want you. I don't love you. But thank you, Tyler. You saved me there. Apparently not, because there's another one. Of course there's another one. Maybe he's in the closet. It's okay. It's 2025. You can come out now. Nope. Tyler, where is he? Is he upstairs? Yeah, there's a ladder. Exactly. It's of equal trade, of equal value, Dash. I'm glad you get it. Are you in this library? No. I'm so sick of them. They vex me for sure. Where is it? I agree, Tyler. I fucking hate this one, wherever it is. This is the same guy that was giving us problems earlier. I think he's up here. No? Oh, there's another trim in there, though. This is a good mansion for trims. You're so right. He just has very potent farts, we've learned, chat. I can't afford to die because you don't have a spawn here because you didn't take the time to get a bed. Okay, I didn't know that they could be so effective. They're goddamn. Okay, we're gonna give them a visit. How far can he send his fucking shits? I thought they could only do it when they were directly by you. Vex, fuck off. I am so sick of you. Are we safe under the water? I don't think we are. Keep an eye on your health. Luckily I can live under... I swear to God, chat. I guess I haven't fought a mansion on Java before, actually. I've done it on Bedrock. But I haven't done one on Java. Okay. The problem is he's going to keep summoning these guys until I die. And stupidly, I left my trident This is a pretty intense part of the stream. Okay, they're just gonna keep going. So I need to run. They do. Now I'm thinking of that beautiful song by Lord Huron, that group, To the Ends of the Earth. That's a beautiful song. If you haven't heard that, go listen to that instead of watching me die. Oh shit! Oh hello! Why did I do that? I knew that was gonna happen. That was kind of inevitable. Time for the. I'm grabbing for the music controls. Where's the dream? There we go. I might die, but it's worth it for the meme. You know, I may not like Dream as a creator or even as a person, but I can appreciate that fucking song. Okay, right. This one's chasing me to the ends of the earth. How romantic. Okay, we really need to deal with this guy. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, Vix. Kill yourselves. Is he in the he's on the layer? Oh, shit. Oh, well. Okay, chat. Don't worry, we can re-gear here. Well, can we? Because if I fall down there, I think I'm gonna die again. Yeah, that's that's too far. Oh well, we've got gear I can use. This is not a crisis situation. This does delay Dash's sleep, though, which is a crisis. I should have taken the time to get a bow out and sort the bed. And I shouldn't rush myself for the sake of Dasha, because Dasha is an adult and can choose to go to bed at any time. This is not my fault that she's here. Right, we'll go to the end and re-gear. Luckily, they can't pick up my armor, and I don't think there was any zombies around. We do need to be prudent that I don't get into a death loop here. So we're going to steal gear from the Nixians. That's why their gear exists. We'll go to the embassy, get some food, get access to an ender chest, and to my other tools. And we should be good. And luckily I popped that trident away, because that's going to get us back. And it'll be chill. Unless I left... Hopefully I popped the shulker back in the ender chest. I don't remember if I did. Let's chill. Let's... Add speedrun. John Johns is just kindly saying, you don't have to be here, please go to sleep. I don't want to be the reason to keep you from going, fuck, that is bad, man. Okay, we'll take a boat then. But here, it's time to be Xavier. This is decent armor. And we've got carrots, we'll sleep. We'll take the bed with us, we'll craft a boat, and we'll figure it out. Okay, and I'll set my spawn here. Right. Oh, we still can access some other shulkers though, which would be handy. Like the transportation box, which literally has my boat. The main objective here is just don't panic. Despair is the weapon of the enemy, you know? We'll take the bow as well. That is going to be crucial in our survival. Of course we died again. Otherwise, the respawn compass is actually going to be quite handy there. We'll get this stuff back. I'm confident, chat. I'm a gamer. It is fun, like, having a serious death. Like, there is, like, the pressure of, like, oh, fuck. I might lose all my historical gear. But there's a nice little bit of adrenaline to it. Like there are consequences here for once. I must have used the purple box. That would have been the light box. Okay, we've got a bow, we've got a bed, and a boat, and food. That'll be enough to defend ourselves and get all for an allay. The stakes are crazy. Can't end the stream. Got the allay, you know. Right, we're taking our pink boat back for revenge against those pesky illagers. You know, maybe I deserve to die considering I invaded their literal mansion. But I don't like the rich, because I'm poor in this one. So they can die, and I will take their stuff. But the perfect time for this song, considering we're going across an ocean. I think it's more that way, but we should... If we can find the Dark Oak Forest, we'll be fine. Or F5. All the shields are on the main shulker box. No, Dasha, it's okay. I've got stuff. I really should create a backup gear like box as well. I'm chilling, guys. It's good content for the stream, you know? Are you not entertained? Da 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 da. Do 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 do. It's fucking 1 PM here. Christ. I don't want to even know the time for you, Dasha. Okay. We should start seeing the Dark Oak Forest once we pass through this bay here. I think. Let me F4 quickly. Not yet. I remember bringing the horses through this kind of terrain. What do you mean? This is a serious situation, Dasha. It was pretty goofy, actually. We may have not went far enough. Frame. No, I should not have streamed until I knew you were asleep. God damn it. Ah, cool, that's the forest there. I think. That would be perfect timing if we found the forest with this song. I think, yeah. Okay. This was me in the mansion, chat. Okay, it's not letting me stop it. There we go. But we need this song. There's a desert well. That's a good omen. Trust. And we got, like, a bow. They're fucked. I didn't take out the bow before because I was like, I want it to be a little bit of a challenge. But the challenge challenged, and now I'm gonna burn it. Oh fuck, this isn't the forest. I have confidence we'll get there. It's just, it feels a lot slower because obviously when you fly, it takes seconds, whereas it takes minutes with this. Now, Sleepy. I don't need to, we don't need to reframe it to that. Ba ba da da da. Please. Okay, we need to go further because that's a historical village, so it's further this way. It should be across this last stretch of water, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. So we bring the horses along this coast in the past. Me and Dasha are on an adventure. The mansion should start showing, hopefully. That reminds me, I need to check the brothel poll at the end of the stream. I'll probably forget. Once I've got my stuff back, someone remind me. All good if you don't. It's chill. I'm pretty sure the broccoli... Actually, we'll do it now. Let's see what won. 20% voted for Map Art Island. GG to whoever that was. But yeah, Brothel will be episode 4. Gods. You know, I could have built a map art of the brothel. That's what you're missing out. Or map arts for the brothel. That could be bad. That's probably best avoided, if I'm being honest, chat. Okay, we need some... Yeah, it's over there. We need some god sight. Not that Xavier's here. Okay. Let our bow be true, and let's pray. I should have bought some blocks, but we'll be fine. We need to speed as soon as we start. We're rendering this area now, so we need to get up there. Might actually be prudent to make it back up. Make backup. Lewd map art new order, just the idea. More so puns. I would make puns. A lewd map art just because that goes so against what I would normally do would be funny though. Trying to make some mountains, chat. Whilst this loads, I'm checking my emails. Cool, nothing important. It's just LinkedIn telling me to update my profile. Which is rude. No parcel update, that's rude. I actually have 2 emails to check. Like, I always have to check Outlook and Gmail because the education provider that I uses Outlook only, which is annoying, but practical for keeping those separate. But it always wants me to re-sign in, and then there's like a whole verification process. I'm not going to do that. Cool, we backed it up. Let's do this. 5 minutes on the clock. I think we're best just to run through the mansion like we did before. We've got enough armor to keep us safe. Can I? Is that wise? Fuck it. You're a good runner. You're a track star. Okay. We can take a hit from this guy. We can take a few hits from this guy. Cool, and we just need to scoop up our shit. And go, and go, 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 go. Shoot. We don't want to trigger the guy. Okay. Chest. And we need to F3B. F3B. We need to check for literally everything. We are putting the totem in our offhand. We do not want to die. This is a process. It's weird for me that I'm taking this so seriously because I do not take this game. I take this game very seriously, but I also don't. But it's weird. This is Judd looked in. Right, F3B. Now I need to check down the side because I presume stuff fell down there. It doesn't actually look like it. There it is. Okay, I've got all my normal Nixian shit. We just need to... There's a bed. There's a literal bed. Sleep. We can kind of chill because they're not triggered at the moment, so I've got time to sort stuff. I don't want to lose Xavier's armor any capacity. I think I only had a sword axe and all that. The armor is pretty damaged, so I might actually keep Xavier's, even though mine is technically better. Press F. I always forget those things in a jiffy. Okay. And we'll protect this, because if I respawn here, I don't want to be swarmed. Obviously, it'll do nothing from Vex, but, like, at least it'll do something when it comes to, you know, the cunts. And how we'll put our normal armor in there.
Our normal armor? My normal armor, chat. We need a lead. Okay. It's time for fucking war. Where's the intense music? I should check down the sides quickly, actually. I think I got everything, but just to be sure. Because there was stuff close to the edge. We're good. Okay, fuck it. We're using this as well to find this guy. I think he's on the second floor, to be fair. We just need to be more careful. Okay. Where are my torches? Look at us using F. We want to light up just so we don't get any of the normal mobs as well. We still want to collect like bookshelves and shit. I am leaving hitboxes on just because I... maybe not actually. Hello. Get out of here. I don't want to deal with any danger. This is a nice balcony. Was this the type Xavier made his room in? Possibly. True. We're good anyway though, chat. I always struggle with that, admittedly. Right, let's just make sure this is lit up here. Almost is. I may not be the best gamer there is, but we certainly survived. I won't worry about the roof too much. We will be going downstairs. There better be fucking a laze at the end of this, is all I'm saying. Because there's a slight chance there won't be, I think. Statistically, we should, but it would be very funny if there wasn't. If I just scripted that for myself, chat, now I'm not gonna get any LA. God damn it. Luckily, the villagers seem to be chilling downstairs. Which gives us time to get, like, bookshelves and stuff. We'll come back for the bookshelves. We've got a mission, man. I'm pretty sure I let one despawn there, but I'll accept that loss. I'm keeping the music off because, God, that was loud. I could not hear anything. I hope it wasn't too as obnoxious for you guys as it was me. It's a really good song. It's just, you know, it's battle music. Well, for animals. But my character is a penguin, I guess. Okay, keep the bow out and we can shoot these pesky vindicators. There you are, you bastard. Get it. Get it. Ah, there's two of them. Come here, you little fuck. I hate your kind. Okay. F and take care of the Vexes. So it's two of them in a room targeting me. No wonder I got so fucked. I like this table of the globe. That's actually really cool. Okay, you're not cool. You. Can I hit a shot? No, because it went through the fucking wall. Okay, we wanna have as much space around us as possible. For me to miss all the shots, you know? I'll put the sad song on. This is what I should have played after dying. How did that not hit you? I'm just bad. I should be mining through walls just in case. Okay, well that's a creeper. Where the goddamn allay? It saddens me, man. Okay, that is a dangerous room to run into. Get back. Oh, there's another one of those fuckers down there at the end. Fuck you, Evoker. Shoot it before it sees you. Yes, it only got... Oh, there's two of them. Of course there is. I was like, yes, I pulled it off. No, get here, you little... They're so freakishly fast on Java. There's another one. Okay, sweeping edge. You have sweeping edge. Use it. Totem will save me here. Totem will save me here. They're burning to death anyway. Eat when you can. Okay. We are running into more danger. I was meaning to shoot you, you pesky vexes. They're gonna keep coming until I kill that guy though. Okay, run past these, run past these. I just need to run in and slash. Okay, get out of my way. Okay, the rest of the stuff I can handle. That was the last one of them, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Totem, totem. Fuck you, skeleton. Jesus Christ, mansions are intense. Okay, we don't want to be out here. It's not actually particularly safe. Okay. At least we can work with the trees and the skeletons to get rid of these guys. Okay, skeleton. Chill! You helped me. Now I'll leave you alone. You could live your life. Okay. A zombie picked up a bow? It can do that? I don't think you can use it. That's pretty funny though. Should have kept it. I've not seen that before. Oh well, we're out of torches. I think we missed a totem when we ran away, but that's okay. We're here for allays, but I'm not seeing any. Yeah. I struggle so much with the Vexes. Like, the trauma I had from, like, Java raids, is fucking palpable, chat. There is a chest here. Okay, we can stop with the sad fucking music. Sorry, I got so focused on the, the battle. It's not a great idea if you're battling something. Play the sad fucking music. That'll motivate you for sure. Let me chuck away this shit. I don't need the diamond hoe, but I'll take it. I can't say no to some diamonds. Okay. This mansion better have some fucking allays. Did you say spawn? Yeah, oh, I absolutely did. We're chilling on that regard. Okay. Good, I thought I left a totem. I'll take that. I don't use totems normally, of course, but it can be worth it. I went to sleep in that bed there, and I was like, well, mate, that's not really gonna work, is it? Okay, cool. I'm not feeling great about our chances of getting a lay, but there is still the ground floor, and there are still, like, rooms in between, to be fair. I thought there was a creeper for a second. My luck has never been great in life, but we'll see. Okay, I feel like we can F4 quickly. If anything attacks me, I'll instantly be back. I want this to be thorough. It is a bit cheaty, but, you know, it's also saving time, which is how you justify cheating. Fun fact. Okay, let's see. What are those two doing? That guy's trying to get me badly. I heard, like, the whistle of an allay, I swear. Am I crazy? Oh, they're here! They are here! They are... We're gonna go... We're gonna get them! We're gonna save them! Okay, illagers. You've put them in prisons. Now I'm gonna fucking put you in the grave. If you don't put me there. Oh, for some allay. Why do pillagers have a stock? A Vex is just fucking allay that got fucked. You have an interesting doorway, I will say, with this water here. That is certainly a choice. Of course, we need to make this place relatively safe before we can take the allay. And also, if there's some juicy loot. God, we've been so lucky with the Vex trims. You do not get that much normally. I've went to mansions before. 3 or 5 mansions to find the Vex trim. I think I found like 1 at most in them. So I'm very happy with the trim luck here. Damn, it's been a 2-hour stream because of all my shenanigans. We're so close to getting the LA. We're so close. And then we can set Dasha free and the stream free. Oh, I'm so sorry, bestie. We'll get the LA. Okay, they're in there, but we do need to take care of these guys. Unfortunately, I did run out of torches. There's nothing in these chest rooms. I know next year SMP, we always planned to use one of these as an actual chest room. We never did. Mainly because it was downstairs and inconvenient. We didn't care about, like, the majority of the mansion. Okay, this is not the prison cell we're looking for. You know, it's pretty weird that you guys have prison cells in your mansion. Just not to judge, but to absolutely judge them. And statues of yourself doing magic? That's pretty weird, buddy. Oh no, he's holding a torch. This must be their revolutionary leader. He lit the world of the villagers and gave them all grayscale. They were once villagers, but they have a severe case of STDs. It's actually a sex cult. That's the official Minecraft law that they don't want to tell you about. That is a lot of fucking creepers. Well, that works. Thanks, buddy. Okay. We're so close. Here it is. The final dungeon. We had to fight the entire mansion to get to these guys. My god. If this is the even right one. I don't think it is, actually. I don't want to deal with you, creeper. Oh, they're too thick. They got stuck together. Well, good job, I suppose. Okay. It must be the other side, then. We know they exist. I am trying. I am gaming, okay? This is not typical John behavior. Because I categorize it such. Oh my god, why are there so many of you? I just wanted to lay, man. I hear them. They're this way. They're in here. We found it. The final room. We just... Why are there so many creeper guards? Oh, thank fuck. I just need to make sure we're safe. I'm sorry, but I have to be the tiniest bit practical. Okay. Right. Eat the potato. Free the LA. I've got leads. We only need one of them. But it would be better to take 2. My boys! My boys! We need to get out of here. And so we can end the stream on the rooftop. The rest will leave in case these ones die. My boys! You'll be fine! They're the backups, not you. Okay, we need to get them out of the mansion and then we'll end stream. I should give them items to follow me. Okay. And then lead you. Nice. That's my good lads. We can play the We Champions song when we get to the top of the roof. If you guys will fucking follow. And then we can end stream. And it'll be a great time. No. Okay. That's right, you fucker. Don't. These are my boys. Get away from me. You guys can fly. Why are you struggling to get up? Come on. I'm gonna have to start dropping golden carrots. I think that might be quicker, genuinely, than leading these guys. You are in... Buddy. Okay, we might have to go out the front door. That's still a win. If we can get to... Leave the mansion! Okay. Okay. Right. Chat, I will tie them to a fence post, and that is enough of a win. That is enough of a win for this stream. And then we are done. Then we are done, and the stream is over. And everyone will be excited to be done. Okay, let me play the last song, and then it's over. Cool. And that was a stream, certainly. These Silvae are going to be so devious to get back. But you won't have to see it. Lucky you.